YouTube! Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a good weekend. We are here live with Table 500. March ban list, April 2021 edition. 115 or so replays attempted to get involved. 47 of you made the cut. Even fewer will make it to the cut on YouTube. The new Farfa Pile Man is available now on Imperium. This beautiful single-player cloth playmat featuring tour guide, hand-tan, and basically every Farfa meme that's ever occurred from the last 5 years is on this beauty. If you want to support me while getting a sick mat in the process, then you can check the link in the description using Farfa10 at the checkout for a discount and pick up this gorgeous mat while stocks last. Thank you for all your support as always, and please enjoy this video. Normal summon Neospace Connector into Aquadolphin. Pitch a card, can't discard anything, no hand traps out the hand there. Isolde, send 4 for... not Armageddon Knight this time. Makura the Destructor. Okay, Makura the Destructor activates so that we can use trap cards from our hand. Chain Material is activated. Anytime you fusion a monster this turn, you can remove from play from your side of the field, deck, hand, or graveyard fusion materials that are listed on the fusion monster card and use them as fusion materials. Activate Fusion Gate. Add back the sword. Dragoon 1. Dragoon 2. Dragoon 3. Upstart. Another chain material. Pass turn. Activate Red Eyes Fusion. Negate with Dragoon. But wait a minute, I'm the Red Eyes player! Galaxy Eyes. A very big fan favorite deck here, courtesy of our boy Kite. How good is Galaxy Eyes in 2021? Well, Manon here is going to show us exactly what this deck can do. Vanisher plus Thrasher gets the Photon Dragon, Melody discard to add Levianeer, and the Afterglow Dragon. Link 2 for the Solar Flare Dragon. Galaxy 0 brings back Photon Dragon. Galaxy Expedition summons the Soldier, I think, out of the deck. Soldier triggers. Adds Galaxy Knight. Links into the Romulus for a Dragon Ravine. Galaxy Knight activates its effect on a normal summon. Doesn't need to tribute. Brings back Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, triggering the Afterglow in the hand. Ravine, pitch Vanisher, send Galactic Spiral Dragon. Spiral Dragon special summons itself from the graveyard, making all monsters you control level 8. Links, Xyz into Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand. Okay, but wait, there's more. There's more. Detaching the Afterglow Dragon here triggers it to special summon a Photon Dragon from the deck, making yet another rank 8 into Hope Harbinger Titanic Galaxy. Banishing 3 monsters, light monsters from the graveyard to activate Levianeer to special summon another Afterglow Dragon from the graveyard, making another rank 8 monster. Can we make any more XE monsters? Draglubion activates to special summon Heart Earth Dragon and attaching a material from it and passing turn. That is, by my count, 5 XE monsters on the board. Turn 1 by Galaxy Eyes. I really like Invoked. I think Invoked is a good deck, chat. I think Invoked is a really, really good deck. And I like Alistair, and it's good that it's been meta for 4 years, okay? Nerd Factor on YouTube, shoutouts to Nerd Factor, is going to Allure of Darkness into Chain Summoning. What does this card do? Activate as Chainlink 3 or higher. You can conduct up to 3 normal summons this turn. Dark adds Roar. Summons Kagari. Hornet Drone. Normal summon your first Alistair. Polymerization into Purgatrio. Kagari links into Hayate, links into Shizuku, links into Kaina. Invocation activates, summoning out Raijin. Activate Allure. Banishing the Roar. Summoning the Egg. Desires, draws into more polymerizations and meltdowns. Secure Gardna. Add back the Alistair. Meltdown. Alistair number 2. Add Invocation. Alistair number 3. Add Invocation. Polymerization into Merkaba. Polymerization into Magalancia. Invocation into Cocytus. Invocation into Caliga. Arrival Cybers. Every single invoked monster, every attribute, summoned turn 1. Caliga, Purgatrio, Merkaba, Cocytus, Magalancia, Raijin. And then, of course, you end on your Arrival Cybers monster here. Our opponent is going to normal summon Alistair. Count the Alistairs. Normal summon Alistair into Almirage. Activate Invocation. Get Merkaba. Add Alistair. Attack over the arrival Cyberus by discarding triple Alistair. Wait, was that quadruple Alistair? No, quadruple Alistair. Sorry, quadruple Alistair. So, I have a rule for Table 500 replays, and I want you to pay attention very closely if you ever send in a replay for another table. And please don't send a replay in now, because Table 500 is over, and it's not going to come back until a couple months from now. That's how it works, okay? So don't just randomly send me replays. One of the basic rules of Table 500 is no solo mode. But I couldn't help but show the replay of this absolute fucking sex monster who sent this replay in. It's a basic rule for Table 5. Don't send in solo mode, but this is just too good, I had to show it. This guy actually sat down at his computer, made this replay, and thought, yup, I want this on YouTube. Put this on YouTube, Farfa. All right, what's he going to do? He's going to wall into Numeron Network, sending calling to special summon 4 gates. Which, by the way, no more Zexal. Okay, so what's he going to do with it? Well, we're going to go Hidden City, set Gur. Remember, he can't normal or set this turn, but that's okay. Hidden City triggers flip monsters, adds a Fiendes. Right, what do you do now? You can only summon once more for the rest of the turn, right? I think is actually the condition. Memories of Hope draws 4 cards because you control 1 draw for each Xyz monster. Goes into Saryuya, draws 4 more cards, and fixes his hand and sets 4 and passes. This is what this guy thought Sex Monster really needed you guys to see. Zodiac. Let's see what it can do. So, normal summon into Chakanine, special summon out Whiptail. Whiptail effect, activate to equip to Whiptail. Gets negated because Chakanine negates the card that it summons. Activate Whiptail to equip to Chakanine. Gets negated because Whiptail's just negated. And we're going to activate Whiptail again, but unfortunately it's negated by Chakanine. We're going to keep doing this until hopefully our opponent decides that they no longer wish to play the game. Heritage of the Chalice activated. Gangzing Creation is activated, but the 9 Pillars triggers to negate his Heritage search there. Red Lair special summon. Special summons another warrior into Renaud. Gets the Isolde, sending how many cards? Special summoning a level 8 Soldier Gaia the Fierce. He sent 8 equip spells. Isolde send 8. You see, you think Isolde send 4 is what the cutoff point is for YGO Pro. No. It's Isolde send 8. We're going to use the Soldier Gaia we summoned off the Isolde to add Gilford the Legend from the deck to the hand here. Tribute summoning Gilford the Legend. And when this card is normal summoned, equip as many spell cards from your grave as possible to a warrior. Brrr. That's 8,400 damage. Attack directly for 84. Gilford the Legend. All right. So Revolver here with his structure deck he picked up from the locals is going to go Striker Dragon. Into Magna Rocket and Tracer and Anisvalet Dragon and all these other rocket monsters I've never seen anyone play. Okay, sure. LP gets Brotor. Brotor discard. Targeting a Light Dragon, search Deep Eyes White Dragon. Doing some more dragon plays. Halkafa. This is definitely not how you play this deck, is it? Apollosa, End Phase Summon Blue Eyes. Okay, so I wouldn't really say I'm a Dragon Link expert. Did win the inaugural Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega tournament, by the way. Just saying. But this does not look like the typical Dragon Link end board. I'm not sure, though. Okay. So, pass turn versus Dino. Easy clap, right? Activate Lightning Storm. Destroy all monsters on the field. Deep Eyes. Triggers. Special summons itself from the hand. 9,000 damage. What happened? When a face-up Blue Eyes monster you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect and you have a dragon in your graveyard, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, inflict 600 damage to your opponent for each dragon with a different name in your graveyard. Virtual World can still compete Copium. Okay. Let's see. Normal summon Cyber Dragon Core. Get the emergency into Hertz. Repair plan. Doing your Galaxy Soldier plays now. Adding off the Hertz discard as well. Yep. Bunch of cards here. Here's your rank 5 play. Monster Reborn. Into 3 level 5s and passing. Opponent draws and scoops. What is this? Satellanite Constellar Diamond says 3 or more level 5 light monsters. While this card has Xyz materials, neither player can send cards from the deck to the grave. That's it. You can't send cards from your deck to the grave. Virtual World, you might be aware, is a deck that very much requires you to be able to send cards from your deck to the grave. Panel them. But with Crystron cards. You see, back in the day, it was all about Pen Call Dartworm. Pen Call Dartworm is an FTK. Pen Call Dartworm does anything in the game. Pen Call Dartworm is the best opening hand in Pendulum. What if I told you that Pen Call Dartworm has been replaced and power crept by Pen Call Solfefner? Pen Call Solfefner adding 2 Magicians from his deck to his hand. Tour Guide summons out Sangan. Link into Cherubini. Sangan adding a Gillosaurus. This Fern is sent to the grave by the Cherubini. Level 3 extenders for days when you're playing the Cherubini. And in this deck, there's just like a billion good targets here. Apollo, Recycler, Magician, sending the Rosenix, getting the double Iris out the deck here. Dagda plus Needle Fiber, setting the Scythe from the deck here. Needle Fiber summoning Tuning Magician into Hyper Librarian. This Vern activates to add a Crystron to the hand. Smyger discarded for Solfefner. Solfefner pops itself, gets a turtle, summons the Gillosaurus. Tuning Magician triggers. Activate the effect, gain some life points here. Synchro into Herald of the Arclight, get a draw. Smyger adds Impact. Turtle pops itself, summons Citri from the deck. Oath Magician adds back Harmonizing, set the Impact, and pass turn. What do we have here? Doesn't look like much. It's a Herald of the Arclight, which is just going to be immediately Book of Moon. What is this board? It's nothing, right? What is this? Like, what is this? This is just not really a board, right? Remember that Crystron is a deck that doesn't know what a turn is, okay? The concept of your turn, my turn, this doesn't really exist for Crystron players, all right? He's going to play on his opponent's turn here. Book of Moon resolves. We're going to Tanky into a Zodiac monster. Activates Lord on the Crystron Halka-Fibrax, forcing it out. We're just going to banish the Crystron Halka-Fibrax, chain the Citri, summoning out the turtle from the graveyard, synchroing into Quandax, level 4 quick, synchro into Wanda Magician. Wanda Magician specialed off the Needle Fiber. Needle Fiber summons, during either player's turn, a tuner monster. Synchro from your extra deck. Wanda Magician triggers on Synchro Summon to pop a card on the field, as well as the mandatory effect of Hyper Librarian drawing 2 cards here. Pop the Scythe. His own Scythe. Draw 2 cards, Scythe trigger, special summon. Boom! No extra deck for you this turn. Wanda Magician activates its effect again to quick Synchro into another Synchro monster. What did I tell you about turns, dude? What's a turn? Crystron Synchro summoned with the Wanda Magician and the Hyper Librarian into Satellite Cannon. Warrior popping 2 back row, equal to the number of Synchro monsters in your graveyard. End phase, tries to proceed to the end phase with the Elixir Sanguine set and pass turn, hopefully survive on a Lord here. We're going to Impact. Special summon back Turtle. Quandax. Activate the effect to quick synchro into Terror of Trishula. Sub-Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Banishing 3 cards on the field. Only 1 back row here. Banishing the Sanguine. Still gets another Sanguine anyway because it's main phase only. Jaja. Baited. I guess it still has it anyway. Flip summon the Herald. Activates. I don't know why he just didn't negate here, but it is what it is. Pendulum summon 1 Harmonizing Magician to wrap up the game here. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Popping the board and attacking for boom, boom, boom. Game. That's Crystron Pendulum, everyone. Crystron freaking Pendulum. Little known card, little known win condition that Mekk Knights have that not a lot of people do, or not a lot of people are aware of. Haven't showed it on a table 500 before, so this is your opportunity to witness Mekk Knights at their full power when played correctly. None of this normal summon Alistair, set invocation, special summon blue sky. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're playing Mekk Knights correctly. So, we've got Lib, we've got Morningstar, discarding the World Legacy Armor into the Avermax, summoning Orange into World Legacy Scars. Scars! You can banish 8 Mekk Knight monsters with different names from your grave face-up or face-up field. Send your opponent's entire hand and extra deck to the graveyard. Oh, okay. Not a lot of decks can play out of this situation. Realistically, you'd have to draw Pot of Desires into not even Prosperity. Pot of Desires into like some main deck shenanigans. Yep. World Legacy Scars. Is that a JoJo reference? Zawardo. Okay. Here's some scrap plays here. Scrapyard into Golem. Golem brings back the Recycler. So we might maybe doing some Orcus plays here. No, we're actually going to go into Lib. Get the Link Succession. Bring back the Golem. Golem bring back the Recycler. Yeah, okay, great. That's a Quillbolt Hedgehog. Interesting. Wyvern summon Golem. Pop the Recycler. Summon a second Golem from the deck. I thought you only played one of these, apparently, but... nope. Guy's playing two of them. I thought one fridge was bad enough. This guy's playing two. Alright, well, here's some link plays, etc. into the Saryuya. Making the River Fortress, River Storm, adding a machine here. Special summoning Pathfinder to add Light Barrier. Ooh, okay. Alka-Fibrak, special summon that from the hand. Into the Colt Wing, getting 2 more tokens here. Triggering the Desk Bot, both of them, into Herald. With the Quillbolt as well into another Herald. Gallant Granite adds a rock from deck to the hand. There's a Bethor. Herald adds Benten. Into the Virus Breaker Swordsman combo now. Really, we're just smoke screening between different archetypes and decks here. I don't even know what's going on here. Isolde Sen 4. Special summon... Who? Armageddon Knight? No, dude. Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo, by the way. Okay, sure. Gonna Megalith Ritual Summon from the hand. Light Fairies added with the Chaos Valkyrie, banishing, special summoning. 4 material Prime Math Mekk Alberton is made to add any spell and trap from the deck to the hand. What did he just add? Final Countdown. Yes, that is indeed Final Countdown. Ben 10 triggers to add another Light Fairy. There he is, dude. The World, 3 material Saryuya. Special summoning the World. The Light Barrier field spell guarantees that the World doesn't miss anything. If you guys don't know what the World is, when this card is summoned, toss a coin. Heads, during your end phase, you can send 2 monsters you control to the grave, skip the opponent's turn. With Final Countdown, do you see what's going on? You see what he's doing? Okay. Activates Final Countdown, pays 2,000 life points. End phase, tributes 2 monsters, skip the opponent turn. Turn 2. Turn 3. Saryuya, special summons the monster we searched from the Isolde. What is this? If this card is in attack position, target 2 ninjas in your grave, except itself. Changes to defense, special summon those monsters. Okay. Interesting. Activate the Ninja Man. Bring back 2 ninjas. Shoutouts to MBT, Strike Ninja, and Ninja Master Hanzo brought back. Okay. End phase. The World. Tribute the 2 ninjas. Final Countdown. Turn 3. Turn 4. Back over here. Put him to attack mode. Activate the effect. Summon 2 ninjas from the graveyard. End phase. Oh, do you see what he's doing? Very cool. Card Trooper dupe, Machine Dupe. Mill a piece. Mill Zombie World. There's a Mizuki. Okay. There's some Skull Servants in here. Milling more cards. That's a Flower Guardian. Desynchro the Geomath Mech, bringing back the 3 Card Troopers and a Psychic Weed Dealer. 3 times 4 is 12. Yep, great. Mill. Card Trooper. Minerva Mill. Geomath Mech Man again. Double Desynchro. Yep, weird. Oh, man. This deck is definitely not stacked, surely, right? Definitely not. Okay. Mill's a last card in deck. Wolf. 0 cards in deck now, by the way. Levier. Mystic Holder is special summoned. This is normal special. Discard a card and apply the following effect. You can add a monster from your grave to your hand if you discard a spell. Right? Okay, see where this is going? Make Dugares. Bring back an Exodia head. Beat Cop. Levier. Mizuki. Lanphalenkus. Mizuki again. Unicorn. Spinning itself away. Rank 4 into Photon Alexandra Queen. Interesting. Mizuki, summon out a zombie left leg of the Forbidden One. Try white. Summon 3 pieces of Exodia. Okay, but what is this? Were you gonna link climb? Like, you don't have any decks, cards in your deck. What's going on? Oh. Activate the effect of Alexandra Queen. Detach material from this card. Return all monsters on the field to the hand. Special summon all the Exodia pieces and then bounce them all to your hand. Very cool. Good job. FA. A new deck and a new addition to Duel Links. How have we made FA competitively viable and playable in the TCG? Let's have a look. Heavy Forward adds an Infinitrack Harvester. Field spell, Catapult, pops the field spell, gets a Wyvern to the from the deck. Adds another field spell with the other field spell. Infinitrack plays 1-for-1 into an Auto Navigator. Adding another field spell into Garden Rose Maiden. Paying with the Stadium Getting another Navigator into Halka Fibrak, special summoning Arborea, linking into the Goliath, Infinitrack Man triggers, Auradon with the machines here. For 3 tokens, Coral Dragon. Tribute for Coltwing, summon more tokens into Motorhome. FA Motorhome. Did you guys know that FAs have a boss monster that isn't just Hang On Mac Pass as Macrocosmos level 7+? Big Truck is on the board now. It just gains attack equal to its level times 300. And it gains the following effect based on its level. If it's level 11 or higher, it can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. If it's level 13 or higher, you can target an FA in your grave and special summon it. Okay. All right. Sure. Coral Dragon comes out. Makes another motorhome. There's two motorhomes? 2 trucks? Wow. What is he going to do with these trucks? Overlays them into Zeus, obviously. Turn 1 Zeus, dude. Did you guys know that Zeus's materials is 2 level 12 monsters? Very cool. Makes a Perpetua. There's more, by the way. There's more. Perpetua attaches a material onto the Zeus, and then the heavy forward attaches itself onto the Zeus. We made a 4 material Zeus turn 1. 4 material Zeus turn 1. Did you know that you could summon Zeus turn 1, never mind with 4 materials? Well, FAs can. FAs sure can. We're going to get a 5th material with the Perpetua. Despot 3. Zeus activates. Well, there goes the entire rest of the board we had here. And then the Goliath triggers to attach itself onto the Zeus. So that's like basically a 6 material Zeus you had set up. Very good. Warrocks. People doubted that Warrock was a good deck. People thought Warrock wasn't a good deck because it's just a battle phase deck. It's just a deck that attacks and does nothing. Let me show you what Warrocks can do. Let us have a look and see what Warrocks are capable of. Activate Warrock Mountain. Add Gactus. Normal summon, Fortia. Special summon, Gactus. Isolde, Link. Add a Gactus. Send 2. Special summon Gemba. Hulk into Despot. Auradon. Tokens. Trigger Despot, yep. Warrocks are good, Copium. Warrocks are a really good engine for making Isolde. That much is true. That much is true, okay? You can't say that's not a fact. What is he even doing here? Oh god, oh Jesus. Okay, alright. There's a Charlemagne. So he's playing Infernoble, it seems. Despot Man. Here's a... Enter Blathnir. Banishes Stormforth at the hand. If you look at his hand, that might be like the only playable card he had, by the way. So, good on you, Enter Blathnir. VFD is crying in shame. Gouki. Normal summon Claw and Fire Flint Lady into Isolde. Oh, how many Isolde replays do we have? It's only send 1, though. Don't worry. Not Armageddon Night. We're not doing the cringe stuff. We're going to go Isolde into Guts. Reprodocus is made. Where's this going? Gosh, I wonder. Rematch on the Guts. Makes the Gouki monster a dragon. Ah, I see. I see. And then Brotar add a light dragon. Adding a Hieratic monster. Ah, weird. Okay, Hieratic Seal gets tributed. Striker Dragon made into Romulus. More dragon plays. Synergizing very well with a bunch of wrestlers. Yeah, just Super X flying through the air on top of a Cursive Dragon. Just like, yep. Definitely some synergy here. This wasn't a mistaken evolution. Black Garden is added. Transverser is made. Interesting. We're going to give our opponent a Rose token now. And then Transverser activates her effect to swap the token and the Beelze. Huh. We're giving our opponent a Beelze. Why are we giving our opponent a Beelze? Well, let's see where this goes here. Tracer, pop, summon the Exploder Rocket Dragon. That's a level 7 rocket. Overlaying with who? Overlaying with the power tool that we made. And then we're going to activate Nothung, which is a level 6 Synchro Blackwing monster that essentially burns your opponent for some damage. So what's going on here? So Beelze has an effect that if you take damage from an attack involving this or from an opponent's card effect, it gains attack. So Beelze will activate its effect to gain attack points when you take burn damage. Then Red Eye's Flare Metal is going to activate its effect because your opponent activated a card effect to burn for 500, which will then trigger Beelze to gain attack points because you took burn damage, which will then trigger the red eyes because you activated the effect to gain attack points. Now, you see, he thinks he's so cool with this burn loop with red eyes flare meta, but the joke's on him. Think about how big Beelze is going to be by the end of this chain. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait, you only have so many life points in Yu-Gi-Oh, it seems. And that's an FTK. GG. Why didn't we get Cross-Out Designator or Utopic Future Dragon or Boral End Dragon or something funny and awesome like that? Well, that's because we got Red Supernova Dragon, which is arguably better than those cards, right? Red Supernova Dragon is better than those cards. Copium. Let's see how we're going to take advantage of that. Well, we're going to go Converter, add Boost Warrior or Junk Synchron, I think it was. Anyway, basically Turbo into Speeder, summoning 3 Synchrons from the deck and then 1 more from the hand here into Formula Synchron, drawing into Pauper Up, 1 for 1 into the Reflector, adds Activate, increases its level by 3 or something and passes on a Stardust. Ooh, okay. Assault Mode activate into Stardust Assault Mode. And then we're going to, in response to Hidden City, or just about, set 3, 5, 6 cards on the field. Activate. Synchro Sokan. Red Supernova Dragon. Supernova Dragon, once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, when your opponent declares an attack, you can, quick effect, banish this card and all cards your opponent controls. See? Look, guys. It banished the whole field. Red Nova Super Dragon is great if your opponent thinks it's Duel Links and they set everything before the battle phase. Ghost from the Past is good, Copium. Trust me. Monka W. It's coming. Yajiro Invader. Yajiro Invader 2 was released on YouTube by GCD Yajiro. Shoutouts to him. He made 10 replays for Yajiro Invader, and somehow he still managed to make a special, unique, never before seen Yajiro Invader replay for Table 500 today. Cooking up in the kitchen. Let's see what Yajiro Invader can do. Alright, so we're going to summon Super Heavy Samurai Wagon. Goes to defense. Adds Soul Piercer. Soul Piercer. Able to link it away for the Scarecrow. Soul Piercer triggers to add Super Heavy Samurai Transporter. The Link Monster activates to discard, summon the Transporter from the hand here. Now we equip this with the Super Heavy Samurai Link Monster into Scales. Scales summons back the Soul Piercer, makes a rank 4 monster into the King of the Feral Imps. King of the Feral Imps is going to add Yajiro Invader. Just to refresh you on what this card is. Each time exactly one monster is normal or special to your opponent's field, move this card to the adjacent main monster zone closer to that opponent's monster and then destroy all cards in this card's column. If Yajiro Invader is in this square over here, and then I special summon a monster to this square, Yajiro Invader will move to this square and then destroy all cards in this column. Even if I special summon the monster all the way over here, Yajiro Invader still moves one column over closer and closer and closer. Monka W, he's coming. Alright, so we're going to activate the effect of Super Heavy Samurai Transporter. So this is, if you have no spell traps in the grave, you contribute this card and special up to 2 monsters from your hand to your opponent's side of the field in defense position, and then draw cards equal to the number of monsters special by this effect. So we're going to special summon the Yajiro Invader. We search what the Feral Imps to our opponent's side of the field, and then draw into Whitefish Salvage. Whitefish Salvage, when it's destroyed by Yajiro Invader after making the gravity controller to move the Yajiro Invader, is this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to grave. Take a fish from your deck. Either add it to your hand or special summon it. Special summons out Shark Cruiser, which will trigger Yajiro Invader to move one zone closer, destroying the Shark Cruiser. Shark Cruiser says, if this face-up card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, special up to 2 level 4 or lower waters from your deck. Special summoning Greethis and a Perforapal Stamp Turtle.
That's a really good one.
Greethis will trigger to summon back the Shark Cruiser into the zone, which Monka W, he's coming, destroys it once again. Summoning out Rose Nyx and Bixie. Rank 4 overlay into Riverstormer. Monka W, he's coming, destroys the Yang Zing monster, summoning out Zephrani. Zephrani gets destroyed. Monka W, he's coming, searches Yang Zing Unleashed. Riverstormer adds a Gizmek Uka, going to link into Goliath. Popping the set, Waking the Dragon to special summon out another Shark Cruiser from the deck. Monkey W, he's coming. Pop the Shark Cruiser, summoning out 2 level 4 water monsters, triggering the Gizmek Uka. Talismandra comes out the deck with the Uka, adds a ritual monster. Armor Factor Pain is searched from the what's it called? An incantation. Makes the White Aura Monoceros. If this card you control is destroyed by opponent's card sent to the grave, banish another water in your grave, special summon this card, and if you do, it becomes a tuner. So, Yajiro Invader, Monkey W, he's coming. Brings back the Shark Cruiser. Shark Cruiser destroyed once again. This poor Shark Cruiser, man. He is like an emotional punch bag for Yajiro Invader right now. Special summoning out Ghost Pirate and Crystal Girl. Dugares is made, popping the whale in the process. Dugares special summons back the Shark Cruiser, pops the Shark Cruiser, brings out frickin' Lakunga. Lakunga is special summoned. Makes Vespacito into... Now Yajiro moves to the zone of White Aura Monoceros, banishes the water to special summon itself back out, popping the Vespacito, which when it's destroyed brings out Shark Cruiser, who is then destroyed once again by Yajiro Invader. Jesus Christ. Into Curious. Curious sends Rise of the Snake Deity from deck to the graveyard. Yajiro Invader says, huh, an imposter. Walks over to kill him. Curious gets destroyed. When Curious goes to the graveyard, it adds any card from your grave back to your hand, returning the Waking the Dragon from his hand. Sets the Waking the Dragon and activates Lakunga to special summon a token to this zone. Yajiro Invader is like, imposter. Destroys all cards in the column, including the Waking the Dragon, to summon Prufines the Tactical Trapper, who, when it's summoned, banish a trap from your deck. Increase this level by 1. Target a trap in either grave. Banish it. If you do, increase this level by 1. If this card is only possessed and destroyed by opponent's card effect, set one of your banished normal traps. You can only use this effect once per turn. Alright, Trapper. Gets destroyed. Sets Booby Game. Booby Game is a card that it's... Okay, chat, this is kind of illegal for this. I did say it was Blazing Vortex only and not past Lightning Overdrive, but trust me, it's really worth it. So, Booby Game is a card that says, if this set card is destroyed by opponent's card effect and sent to your grave, target up to 2 normal traps in your grave and set them. So, Crystal Girl comes out here, pops the Booby Game to set Waking the Dragon and Rise of the Snake Deity. Summons back out the Ghost Pirate. Monkey W, he's coming. Pops the Mermaid Girl, sends the Shark Cruiser to bring back Shark Cruiser was... Can we get our Shark Cruiser destruction counter? Like, hello? Oh my god. Here's Grethus, gets destroyed. Herald of the Arclight is made into the Black the Garden Rose Maiden searching Black Garden. Monkey W, he's coming, moves 1 zone closer. Roseneck, summon a token. Monkey W, he's coming. Destroys Waking the Dragon to special summon Phenomenon, the King of Poisonous Snakes. Monkey W, he's coming. Destroys Phenomenon of the Poisonous Snakes. Activates the effect of Rise of the Snake Deity, which says when a face of Phenomenon is destroyed, special summon a Phenomenaga from your hand or deck into the win condition, the Phenomenaga Deity of the Poison Snakes. Oh, okay, the traps can be activated that turn because of Booby Game, by the way. Alright. So, Phenomenaga is here. Moves to the zone. I think it's immune to monster effects or something, isn't it? So I don't think it triggers. We're going to activate Earth Chant now, which is a ritual summon of Armor Factor Pain. This card says, if this card is ritual summoned, your opponent skips their next main phase 1. Black Garden, summoning out a token here. Lakunga, banishing, special summon a token. Gives the opponent another Rose token into Saryuya. Give your opponent another token, fixing your hand up here. You see where this is going? Saryuya, special summon a Super Heavy from your hand, giving him the final token. Yajiro Invader moves, destroys, and passes turn. Alright, Yangzing Unleashed is activated now. What does this card say? So remember, main phase 1 is skipped. All monsters your opponent controls must attack if able. He's given him 3 Rose tokens. Has to go to the battle phase because Unleashed says you have to attack. Rose token attacks into Phenomenaga, the deity of the poison snakes. What does Phenomenaga say? When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, place a Hyper Venom counter on it. When 3 Hyper Venom counters are on this card, you win the duel. So, skipping to main phase 1 directly to the battle phase, the Rose token has to attack Phenomenon, inflicting battle damage to his opponent, putting a Venom counter on it. Then another monster must attack because of the Yangzing Unleashed, putting a second Venom counter on it. And then the third Rose token has to attack because of Yangzing Unleashed for the third Venom counter. OTKing, pseudo FTKing, Dino. Hey, Yajiro Invader Venomenaga OTK 5-head. This is Ghostricks. Ghostricks. Okay, how are we getting Ghostricks out of this? Well, you can do anything in the game with Saryuya, so, you know. I guess there's going to be some Ghostricks soon, smiley face. Rescue cat into 2 level 2s here. Makes what? What's 2 level 2 monsters make in Yu-Gi-Oh? Toad? Totally awesome, but those aren't water aquas, right? He's actually going to make Ghostrick So Cute Boss. He's a Ghostrick deck, I told you. So what does this card do? Once per turn, detach an Xyz material from this card. Target one face-up monster on the field with attack less than or equal to the combined attack of all Ghostricks on the field and destroy it. If you do destroy that monster card's zone cannot be used as long as you control a Ghostrick. Ah, okay. Well, now the total number of attack points is 1400. He can activate Ghostrick Succubus 1 and 2 to pop the first 2 monsters on the field, the Rose tokens, and those zones are now no longer able to be used. Right. Okay. I see what he's doing. Alright, let's see how he can finish off the rest of the zones here. Venus, special summoning those Shine Balls, making yet another rank 2. Is he going to go even further beyond here? Ghostrick Succubus popping that 4th zone. One more time. Just one more level 2 monster he needs. Guard Dragon's going to trigger to bring back the level 2 Ib. Vanilla from the graveyard. There you go. That's your 3rd Succubus. So all 5 monster zones have been destroyed and occupied for the opponent. Then we're going to activate Saryuya to special summon Simorg from the hand, which says your opponent cannot set any cards on the field. And we're going to flip Anti-Spell. So you can't use your monster zones, you can't set any cards, and you can't activate spells. Not a lot of ways to out this board. Not a lot of ways at all. AMOGUS. This is AMOGUS. This is... Now, if you notice the cards in the hand here, there was a new patch update. There's a new map released. Imposter versus Crewmate. We've got Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus. We've got Flying Pegasus. Railroad Stampede. Firewing Pegasus. On the opponent's hand here. And in our hand, we've got Nemesis Corridor. Do you see? Yeah, it's a very suspicious deck we've got here. Crewmate versus Imposter. Alright, so we're going to pop off with these Megalith Ritual Good Stuff plays, as well as these Nemesis cards. There's a Fagled Pegasus here into a Bujin Sus. So no, do you see that? You guys, there's a theme here. Yeah, do you see the theme here? Very cool. Okay, so popping off, making a big board here. Missus Radiant into a Sky Pegasus and a Colossus. The Bureau Pass. Very cool. Are we really just going to watch Dragon players? Are we really just going to watch a regular, standard, old, boring Dragon Link? I guess so. It was important to throw in one of these into the replays here. So, Black Metal, Red MD, Resident Sleeper. Wait a minute. Is that an Akashic Magician? Thinking. World Chalice Guard Dragon, LP, Brotor, Summon, discard, target Akashic, add... Alistair. You just randomly declared Ash Blossom. And it just... Yep. 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 Alistair. LP, 50. Very good. This is a good Dragon Link board here. Yeah, this is a really good Dragon Link board. Okay. Negate and banish Red Eyes. Pass. Great Dragon Link deck. Time Thieves. This is probably a bit of a disappointment for most players. People were very hyped about Time Thieves being a very cool rank 4 spam deck, and Redoer being one of the coolest boss monsters ever printed ever in this game. But unfortunately, didn't really quite make it into the meta. However, some people still believe that Time Thieves are a good deck, Copium. So we're going to go into Parallel Exceed triggered off of the Bujinki Ahashima. When you make 2 level 4 monsters, etc. Rafflesia is going to negate the Nibiru in the opponent's hand with the Hole by the Grave from the deck. Not bad. Exceed Dragon summons another one from the deck here. Beelze Ship triggers to detach material and special summon itself. Quick launch into the Tracer, making a 4 material Prime Mathematic Ambertain. Activating the effect here to add Wait! An imposter! Is this another deck masquerading as another imposter deck? It's not Time Thieves, it's Invoked all along. This is Sophia. Gets a feature in almost every table 500, so let's see what this one can do. Gear Town, special summon Wyvern into the gear frame. Gearbox is added, which lets you add a machine from your deck to your hand. Gear frame pitches the White Stone, which adds a Blue Eyes. Terraforming into a Trickstar card, interesting. Gonna normal summon Candina, search for Korrabane. That's some link fodder there. Oh, we're actually gonna go Lilybell, special summon the Lilybell. Needle Fiber is going to be made with the Granite Extenders here, drawing some cards, Excavating 5. Wow, he actually hits a beta here. That's incredible. Into the Herald, overlaying with the beta. Ghostricks getting a Singing Lanius, adds a Ritual Monster with the Herald. Strix summons out a level 4 from the deck, synchros with it into a Chaos Magic Dragon, adds Sophia, Goddess of Rebirth from his deck to his hand. Oh, okay, dude. There's Sophia, Goddess of Rebirth, special summoned. Oh, baby, what does Sophia do? Sophia must be special from your hand by banishing a Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, and Exceed from anywhere on the field. Can be special by other ways. Discard special summon can be negated, and when it's special summoned, banish all other cards from both players' hands, fields, and graveyards. Cards and effects cannot be activated in response to them. Now, when he banishes cards, he's going to trigger some monsters here. He's going to trigger to summon Shinobi Necro and Parlor Dragon Maid. Okay. Then he's going to link into Needle Fiber. Recover is going to be linked into Code Talker. Recover pays 2,000 to special summon itself from the graveyard. And then he's going to summon Firewall. Firewall! Firewall! That's it. Wow, what a great follow-up to Sophia. I couldn't think of a better card to summon. There's the poll in the chat. There you go, guys. Time to vote for the April 2021 winner. Press the corresponding number in the chat. You get 3 votes, so you can vote for whatever you want plus 2 more that you think were okay and deserving. Press 1 for Yajiro, 2 for Exodia from Field, 3 for Big Truck, 4 for Zoo, 5 for Sus, 6 for Alistair, 7 for the World Countdown, 8 for Deep Eyes, 9 for Galaxy Eyes, and 10 for Sophia Firewall. Go ahead and vote, chat. Let us find the winner. I don't think it should be pretty hard this episode. Chat, I'm sorry to be like, I'm sorry to like do this and say this, but like, you know, TLDR, if you sent a replay and it wasn't like shown today, it either you sent me 10 replays in an email, and I'm not going to read, I'm not going to watch like 10 replays from one person. You sent me an illegal replay, so there was some card that you played that was not legal for the card pool. Or the third reason was you sent me it on the wrong platform. Or the fourth reason is that simply it sucked. I don't know I can't show all of them, okay? The winner of Table 500, April 2021, without a doubt, is obviously going to be Yajiro Invader, once again. 2 Table 500s in a row? Good stuff, GCD, good stuff. Make sure you guys subscribe to him on YouTube. I'll leave a link in the description down below. He has more replays if you want to see. Has a win condition for every other win condition you can imagine. There's really some crazy stuff in there. So go check him out. And that's going to be it. Thank you everyone for watching. Peace.